Hello, and welcome to another Success Martial Arts training video. Today, continuing with our foundational skills in our TaeKwonDo, we are looking at the switch round. So, in this video, we are doing the absolute basics of the switch round. How are we doing it? What are the techniques? How do we break it down? All of that. Then, part of our higher level foundations videos, you'll start to see some variations of the switch round when we're moving forwards, when we're staying in place or retreating, how we move to the side as we throw this. So it's not really that the kick itself changes a lot, but it's more the direction that we move our body as we throw the kick. So, but sticking in the basics of it, today's video, so stick with me, let's break this technique down, and let's learn how to do a beautiful forward switch round kick. Forward switch round. Let's break it down. So the way this kick is done, it is a back leg technique, which in most ways, it is very difficult to use a back leg technique in a sparring match because your back leg is one of the easiest techniques to see coming. The front hand and the front leg are always going to be faster and harder to see, which makes them harder to defend. So your front hand is always going to be the fastest technique you have because it doesn't take a whole lot to get that front hand moving and get it to the opponent quickly. The front leg is also going to be very fast if you've got a good round kick or a good thrust kick to get to the opponent. Makes it hard to see, doesn't take a lot of motion. When I use my backhand, I have to turn the entire body. So it's not just my hand that's moving, then it's everything. And so if my whole body's moving, the opponent can see it. And that means they see it faster and can defend it easier. The back leg is even more so on that point. So if I'm moving my whole body on a backhand technique like a cross, then when I do a back leg kick, everything is moving and it's moving in a bigger way than even when I'm doing something like a cross. So it makes it even easier to see coming, so it makes it easier for the opponent to move and defend. So we put a little bit of trickery into this to be able to get our technique to work on an opponent. So when I'm doing a forward switch round, what I want to do is I want to push with that back leg. So when I do this, I'm pushing with that back leg so that way I can add a bit more speed to it, because if I'm here and I'm just lifting my leg into that kick, I'm not actually able to lift my leg as fast and I'm not moving forward as much. Versus when I do that push, that little bit of a push off the ground is going to give my leg momentum to help me to lift it and to get the kick there faster. And it lets me move a little bit forward. So my partner has to move extra to get away from me. So after I do the push, so that's the first step, right? Push. Now, once I do the push, I want to lift my leg up like I'm doing a back leg front kick. So I push and lift. Now, that is kind of the deceptiveness of this kick. So when I lift my leg like I'm doing a front kick, then all of a sudden my opponent sees my leg coming this way and they expect to defend maybe a front kick or even like a push style kick, a thrust kick. So they start to set their hands up to defend the kick that's coming here, right? And usually the hands are going to drop a little bit when they're doing that. So that is actually going to leave the head a little bit more open. So that's where it turns into the round kick. So when I do that, so again, step one is I push with the back leg, I lift the knee in that front kick position, but as it's getting up there, that's when I'm going to turn my leg and I stick the round kick out there, right? So my leg is coming up, turning, and then kicking. So that way, hopefully, if I do this right, my opponent drops their hands down, and then they don't have their hands anywhere near to be able to block the head where I'm going to throw my round kick. So again, we push, lift, turn, extend. All right, so let's break it down, both sides, going nice and slow like that. Here we go, ready? And starting out going this way here, we got our hands up, we got our back leg, which should be your left leg. Here we go, we're in our good boxing stance, right? Kickboxing stance. So I'm gonna push first, right? So push, and notice that that's already turning my body, right? So I push, turns the body, lift, turn the leg, throw the kick, and then we set it down in front, right? Bring that leg back behind us. Let's do it again. Here we go, ready? And push, lift, turn, kick. Make sense? One more time. Ready? And from there, ready? And we push, lift, turn, kick, and down. Bring that leg back, and then turn the other way. So we got our right leg doing the kick now. So we're in our good stance, going towards the side this way. So once again, first step is to push. Ready? And we push, lift the knee up. We're gonna turn, and then we kick, setting it down. All right, here we go. Let's do a little smoother. Push, lift, turn, kick. Ready? And go. Push, lift, turn, kick. One more time, and then we go a little faster. Here we go, ready? And push, lift, turn, and kick. All right, let's do that one. Now, we're gonna do it as a training drill. So this is a great way to practice, and this traditionally is how we always practiced our switch rounds, over and over, and you're gonna be switching legs every single time, and it's practicing the switch round, but then how we defend as well. So if I throw a good switch round kick, whether I make contact with my opponent or not, I still gotta then get back away from them, because I don't wanna stay real close, because I don't wanna get punched or kicked by them. So after I throw my kick, then I wanna just do a quick shuffle to get away from them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go a little smoother on our switch round, then we'll shuffle back, and that will be where we're set up for the other leg. So then we throw the other leg, then when we shuffle back, we're ready to go again. All right, so we're gonna do pretty basic, and then I'm gonna show you slightly more advanced way to do it. All right, so from here, ready? And when I say go, we're going our right leg to our switch round, and then shuffle back. So here we go, ready? And remember, push, lift, turn, kick. Ready? Right leg first, and go. Switch round, and then shuffle back. Here we go, right leg, ready? And go. Switch round, shuffle back. Ready? One more time each leg, and right leg again. Ready, and go. Switch round, shuffle back. Last time, other leg. Ready, and go. Switch round, shuffle back. Now, so that's the basic. This time, I'm gonna do this a little bit more advanced, because sometimes the way we use a switch round is that I'm in my stance and maybe my opponent attacks me a little bit and I'm shuffling to get away from their attack. But if I do this right, I can actually get them with a switch round right after they're done attacking. So if I'm shuffling away from you, you're attacking me, and I shuffle back and I plant this foot, then from there, boom, I can push right away into a switch round and maybe catch you off guard and catch you where you're not ready to defend. So when we do this one, it's a continuous drill. So as soon as you shuffle back, so you throw that kick, you shuffle, boom, you're planting and coming right back with the switch round. Then shuffle, and go. All right? So we're gonna do 5 on each leg. So again, we'll kind of keep it a little bit slow, and then as you get this drill, then you can do this on your own and go much, much faster. So we start out, right leg, our hands are up, we're in our stance, push round, or switch round, ready? And we go, boom, set it down, shuffle back, and then right away into the other one. So switch, push, and shuffle, push, boom, shuffle, push, pow, shuffle, push, pow, shuffle, push, shuffle, push, shuffle, push, pow,